So a lot of us may know of all the weird and outrageous and downright stupid answers over at Yahoo Answers, but unfortunately what you may not know is that this gold mine of content is being shut down on May 4th. So let us dig in and take a look at some of these funny answers and questions. How do I unbake a cake? Blue Shark replies, you can't. Once the ingredients are all mixed up and baked, it's permanent. And they gave him 64 thumbs down. Welcome to Yahoo Answers, where you get thumbs down for being smart. And JD McFly replies, put it back in the oven, set it to the negative of whatever temperature you baked it at, such as negative 325 degrees, and leave it in for the same amount of time you baked it for. It has to be exact. If you unbake it too much, the flour may turn into wheat, and the eggs will turn into a chicken. Don't ask me how. Mommy of 2.5 asks, how to get YouTube to film you? I've been calling YouTube like crazy to come film some videos for me, but they won't come. I do not understand how other people get their videos on YouTube. YouTube needs to come film me, cause I have some funny things to show the internet. And I just love the response, you know, the old ASCII art of Picard doing the face palm. Really takes me back. How many people would it take to put out the sun if we only used a garden hose? And how many hoses would we need? A lot. How do I get rid of oily face? My face is so oily, how do I get rid of it? Getting rid of your face is not recommended, no matter how oily it is. The face serves many functions, and you should not try to remove it. Matt asks, how big is the Pacific Ocean? Cody replies, can you be more Pacific? Forbidden love? I'm polyamorous and I really am in love with 4 people. Alright, my history teacher, my dad, my brother, and my big stepbro. Hold up! A few of them might like me back. What do? I don't know what else to tell you except for what the... Just ate 52 pizza rolls. Will I die in my sleep? There are 152 calories in 2 rolls. Will I die? Oh, and I had 2 liters of Coke with it. You have a better chance of farting a hole through your sheets. I mean, you're not wrong, goddamn, 52 pizza rolls. Where do I store my period blood? We got new furniture and I'm running out of jars to put my period blood in. Where am I supposed to store it now? I've been storing my blood for 5 years because I want to make a period swimming pool. What? This is just cursed and... I can smell the jars from here, let's just move on. This next one is so beautiful, I cry every Tim. I saw a man so beautiful, I started crying. I immediately felt compelled to give them the $9 I had in my purse and say, you are the best looking person I have ever seen, so I think you deserve it. And I was gonna buy my lunch with this, but whatever, but decided against it. And then I started crying. I seriously cried for an hour. I ran to the bathroom and came out later and I was even more tired than before. I was overtired. Can't you believe it? And by the way, I am a girl. I don't know why I cried because of all that, and he was better looking than all the models I'd ever seen in my life. It's unbelievable, the sheer beauty of this man. In the old days, did people see in black and white? Cause like, new movies that are in black and white, so were we like colorblind 50 years ago? That is a question that not even science can answer there. If Batman parents are died, then how was he born? It doesn't make sense how died parents can have children. Did they think this through? Maybe you're not the one who's thinking this one through, buddy. Troy asks, how long does it take for men to grow a condom? What? I'm 12 and ready to do it, but I keep hearing that to do it safely, you need a condom. I looked at me wee-wee and it's the same. When do I grow the condom so I can do it already? And What Up replies, I was born with my condom, so something must be wrong with you. And Vulture replies, just need some topsoil and a little bit of ZOMG. I just guess you can't get laid then, man. I was born with a condom too. Sorry, man. You need to go to the hospital for a condom transplant, but you must wait in line until they find a donor. Oh my god, now I'm really glad that I've mixed it up from the usual Reddit because these are just hilarious. And it's so unfortunate that it's shutting down. If you die in Canada, do you die in real life? No, everyone knows Canada doesn't exist. The reply: no, if you die in Canada, you go to one of the Canadian afterlives. Those who die in battle ascend to glorious Texas, where they ride forever shiny in chrome. Those who are just and good ascend to England, where there's always fresh tea and everyone is polite. If you die in Quebec, you go to France. Those who are wicked and cruel are reborn into the hells of Detroit, a fate far worse than death. And this is why we can't have shit in Detroit. Will Kim Kardashian go to heaven with her faux booty and all that? Well, that's a good question. Can silicone go to heaven? Or does she deflate like a popped balloon? Yodeling encourages celibacy asks, interesting username, would Angry Birds be less angry if they learned about Jesus? I don't even have an iPhone. Remember when everyone and their dogs was playing Angry Birds? Am I turning into Taylor Swift? I've noticed that over the summer, my hair's gotten lighter. I also find myself singing along to country songs and have developed an attraction to the Jonas Brothers. Am I turning into Taylor Swift? Note, I'm a 30-year-old Indian man. Maybe you are, who knows? Is it illegal to kill an ant? Yep, sorry buddy, you're going to jail. Kidding. Today I was walking down the street and there was an ant on a puppy, so I stepped on the ant and killed it. A police officer gave me a very dirty look, and so did a lot of other people around, so I was wondering, is it illegal to kill an ant? I'm super serious. This isn't a joke. And someone else replied, you stepped on a dog. Guys, get your big brain thinking caps on because Scott asks, if I eat myself, would I become twice as big or disappear completely? And Sergio replies, that just blew my mind. I need some help. My printer won't print GIFs properly. I'm trying to print a GIF file, but whenever I print it out, the picture doesn't move? Am I doing something wrong? Yeah, you're doing something very wrong. How could you think that a printer could print moving images? Am I the only one who likes complete silence in the room in order to hear where my boogers land when I flick them? First of all, that is nasty, and second of all, how silent can your room get? Either that or you must have super hearing. How do you get spaghetti stains out of underwear? I've gotten spaghetti stains in my underwear, my white cotton underwear. I have spaghetti stains in my white cotton underwear. Help! We get it, you have spaghetti stains in your white cotton underwear. Julia asks, how do I take care of my pet potato? I just got a pet potato, but I don't know how to take care of it. I'd imagine it'd be not too dissimilar to taking care of a pet rock, so maybe start there. Susan asks, how do I ruin YouTube? No, I'm kidding. Susan asks, does Spider have puss-puss? Does Spider have puss-puss? And Anon replies, no! Whew, maybe should have put a headphone warning on that one. This next one's been resolved. Why does my daughter sit on our washing machine? Whenever my daughter does laundry, we have her do her own cause she had been complaining about some of her delicates going missing. She sits on the washer reading a book or something until it's finished. She also seems to make strange noises sometimes while sitting on it. Can someone explain why she's doing this? Well, I can only imagine. Additional details. I am appalled by some of these answers. There is no way my daughter is doing such a vile thing. We are a Catholic family, and we raised her better than that. There must be some other explanation. I'm gonna go pray to God for answers. Anonymous asks, is the FBI gonna give out some hefty reward money for asking for tips on the Capitol? Otherwise, I ain't snitching nobody. Well, now I see why you asked this one anonymously. Schrodinger asks, I put my cat on a sealed box. Is it still alive? I put my cat on a box with a small flask of hydrocyanic acid attached to a Geiger counter that activates the hammer that will break the flask of poison as soon as it detects an atom of radioactive material decay. Is my cat alive or dead? You jerk, I hope you die in your sleep and the cat gets a new home if it's alive. You're busted. You're a sick person. I hope they take all your animals away from you and take you to jail. What the hell are you doing? Put your cat there. Guys, I think you all got whooshed. Why doesn't a libtard media make a version of Sesame Street for children? I watch it all the time and I thought to myself, this would be an excellent format for children's programming. So why haven't they done it yet? I thought libtards were so smart. Peter says, I was grounded by my mom. She called me a baby? I want to report my mother to social services for saying untrue things about me. Look, me and my brother threw ketchup around in McDonald's and it got on some people's clothes, and this lady's Coach purse my mom had to pay $300 for the clothes I ruined. My mom wouldn't give us $90 for a game she said my sister needed, stuff for school. I was mad at her for being cheap. The manager came to the table, yelled at us. When my mom came out of the bathroom, she saw what we did. So she wigged out on us and dissed us in there, called us a babies real loud, told me and him we need to go back to wearing diapers again and sit in a high chair. Can I bring her up on charges for saying that to me, telling me I need to be in diapers again, even just to scare her? It's just no fair. Why is mother so mean? It has to be a girl thing with her. She took away my Xbox and iPod, and I can't go out on the weekends now because of her. Look, I know I'm 16 years, my bro is 13 years old, but I have more legal rights than my mother on this, I'm sure of it. Even the charges don't stick. It would make her treat me better in future by not calling me a baby, right? Girl, what you did was plain stupid and rude. Grow up and then your mother won't need to treat you that way. You deserved it. I'm sorry, but kids won't even act like that, so grow up. Honestly, well said. Not gonna lie. This is quite an interesting question. Which is worse, ignorance or apathy? And October replies, I don't know and I don't care. Do you think NASA invented thunderstorms to cover up the sound of space battles? We think that you should go see a doctor. And for this last one, Amazing Kid asks, my wife changed Facebook status from married to widowed. Should I be worried? And Sarah replies, lol, yeah mate, start running. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video right here and start running too. Anyway, I'd like to thank all of my patrons, especially Seth Southwell, Spoonie the Rogue, Vegemins, Catalin Cormandy, and Henrik GF Mickelson. You can join in the link below, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. If you have something interesting to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. See you guys next time.